Trans people deserve the freedom to be loved, to be safe, to be trusted with decisions about their own health care.
This is what transgender people are fighting for.
The freedom to be just as they are.
I'm the parent of 2 teenage boys. One is cis and one is transmasc. And like any parent, all I want for my kid is to be happy and safe and just treated like any other kid. But instead, politicians have turned trans kids into a political battleground. Our leaders should be protecting children, not creating policies that make it harder for them to be safely themselves. Here's the truth. Trans kids are normal kids. Trans people are normal people. They go to school, they take trips, they see their doctor, and they deserve to do all of that without fear, without barriers, without being treated like they are a controversy. Trans people deserve the freedom to just be themselves.
And that is exactly what we're fighting for. These attacks on trans people's rights aren't just cruel, they're unlawful. In December, the Supreme Court heard arguments in one of the most significant trans rights cases in history, a challenge to a ban on gender-affirming care for trans youth. 3 families alongside a medical provider stood before the highest court in the country to make clear we have the right to make our own medical decisions. Our kids deserve the freedom to be themselves. This case matters because if they can take away healthcare from trans kids, they will come for other rights next, and we will not let that happen.
And that is exactly what we are fighting for. Let's be honest, it feels like every day we are seeing new attempts from the Trump administration to erase trans people from public life, banning essential health care, banning books that show trans people exist, and making policies to force trans people out of our communities, our schools, and our workplaces. Politicians and anti-trans activists are attacking anyone and anything that doesn't fit their rigid, archaic view of the world. Through these attacks, they are deciding whether trans people, our friends, our family, our neighbors, can exist safely in this country. But politicians shouldn't control our families, our bodies, or our lives. We all deserve the freedom to decide what's right for ourselves. Make no mistake, this is about freedom. The freedom to be safe, to be loved, to live your life as yourself.
And that is exactly what we are fighting for. Trans people have always been here, and we're not going anywhere.
They're not going anywhere, no matter what President Trump says.
No matter what President Trump says, we all deserve the freedom to control our own families, bodies, and lives.